I'm gonna be making some of these videos right here. I'm not gonna make them too long, where I'm reacting to buds in the Navy SEALs. And like I mentioned from the very beginning, I was a drill instructor in the Marine Corps. I was a martial arts instructor, and I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. And I can only give you my opinion based on my expertise in fitness, training, military, on the things that I only did. Sometimes some of you will ask questions in regards to other branches. I don't know. I wasn't in another branch. I only served in the Marine Corps, but I've been around all the other branches. I know a little bit, but I'm gonna let you know, hey, this is what I heard. All right, it's always to get knowledge from somebody that's been there and done that, right? Instead of just reading it from somewhere or talking to somebody. So, but yeah, this is the video that we're gonna be continually doing, and it's very interesting so far. See, so like I said, they work with water a lot. There's a lot of water related training, even during the workout. It's 0 dark 5 in the morning, and they're dirty. They've been rolling around, low crawling. They got water being sprayed on them. They did like 1 million different type of exercise by now, and they're in boots and utes. I don't know how cold it is. You got to get used to stuff like that. And like I mentioned earlier, the instructors, they're not intense. Like they don't have that animation like the drill instructors do. They're just, hey, but like I said, doesn't matter. In this scenario, it's the training, what you have to do to become a Navy SEAL. Over there in the Marine Corps, we have, you know, all the phases. At the end, we have the crucible, you know, and then you become a Marine. Over here, it's not only phases, it's phases, but man, I think it's gonna be 10 times more intense. And a lot of these guys, they look older than usual. Over there in the Marine Corps, when we receive some recruits, we receive recruits 17 years old with apparent consent. You know, we receive 30-something-year-olds. So these guys, they look a little bit more mature in order for them to do this level of training. It's not nearly close to what we do as recruits in the Marine Corps.
After an hour, instructors show no sign of letting up. Their intention is for each student to question his reason for being here.
Hey, what is wrong with you? Nothing's wrong.
The instructors realize nobody will drop out in the first hour. The quitting will begin as soon as the realization sets in that this is only the beginning.
Yeah. I think they have like a bell, right? Don't they have like a bell that they ring if they're done? Like, so I get what they're doing. They're filtering the platoon. They're filtering it out. Here in buds, as you can see, you can just ring the bell whenever you want. Over there in the Marine Corps, as a recruit, there's no bell. You ain't going nowhere, and you're still gonna keep going, although you say you don't want to. Right? So it doesn't matter in there. Once you sign the contract, you're gonna become a Marine unless some horrific thing happens, you know. But it's rare. It's rare. Like I said, our percentage rate on graduates are way higher than what they have. They have a 30% graduation rate. Us, we have a 70 to 80% graduation rate.
Thumbs up on that bar, do one pull-up. Thumbs up on top. Yeah, you're looking for them to put out, that's all. Just give us everything you got, and that's fine. And you can tell if they're not giving you everything they got, you can tell. You see that guy who's he's not doing all his push-ups. He's falling down on his knees, and then you tell him to bear crawl around, and all of a sudden he's got all this energy. Do pull up, pull it up, get up there. Dismount. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep going, keep going. Look at all that extra strength you had. Oh my God.
Class 234 is no different from any other buds class before it. For the most part, students range in age from 17 to 29 years old.
Wow, imagine going to buds at 17. Wow, I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up. I gotta find out who's gone to buds at 17, right? Because it's part of the Navy, you know. So from the Navy, from signing up into the Navy, that's when you request to go to buds, right? So man, it's so basically this 17-year-old can go to the Navy, and then from there request it and be able to be accepted into buds. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. So man, I'm gonna continue these episodes right here. All right, so this is part one. I'm gonna be making part two. I was compelled to make a video on this because, you know, of my buddy that recommended it. And I'm gonna continue these. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I think they're 45-minute episodes, so we're only gonna chop it up into segments. This is first part, and I'll be doing part two pretty soon. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Pretty awesome so far. I can't wait to give you guys my opinion on little things that I see compared to Marine Corps boot camp. And we're gonna keep on staying motivated. All right, you guys take care. Be safe. Stay motivated. Laters.